Hello, everybody. This is Davos. Welcome aboard for tonight's XBS hockey matchup. We have the Buffalo Sabres versus the St. Louis Blues. Tonight, let's take a look at your starting lineup for tonight. On left wing, Bradford. At center, Sammy. On right wing is Agent Murphy. On defense, left side, Pizza. And on right defense is Hogan. And in between the pipes is yours truly, Davos. And these are your season standings. Here we go! Puck drop underway! Blues and Sabres! Back in the corner, behind the net, backhand pass. And ahead they go. Down the wing is Murphy, dumping it in behind the goal. Brahma. Cross intercepted by Bradford. He's away left side. Nice move! And the puck just trickled off the stick and wide. Schlunker, beauty pass over to the wing. Dancing in, shot, score! A quick start for the Blues, and they lead it 1-0. Schlunker back. Oh my, the speed. Into the corner. Pizza's got it. Over to Bradford. Speeding down the wing. Pass intercepted. And across they go. Over to Schlunker. Speeding away. Dancing in. Shot. Save. Davos. Rebound of the goalpost. Back of the corner. Blues threatening in. Back shot. Pass. Another save. And it goes off of Davos. Intercepted again. Blues threatening behind the goal. Back in front. Shot save made. Sammy in the face-off. He wins it back to Hogan. Across the Pizza. Here they come. Here's Sammy. Poked away by Murphy on his tail. But the Blues reconvene. A steal! Sammy! And the pass too hot to handle. Here comes Schlunker back across, spinning it back to the point. Behind the net they go. It's Hogan over to Pizza. On a saucer through, intercepted. And the puck is ahead for St. Louis. On the wing, cutting in, looking shot, save Davos. And again, they are clogging up the middle. Back over to Murphy on the right side. Drop pass to Hogan now. Hogan dancing past one. Cuts to the breast. They score! Sammy! the feed. He beats Bastard blocker side, and it's tied 1-1. First shot. Both goalies giving up the first goals on the first shot of the game for both teams. Back behind the net. Blues control. Brahma. Over to center. Back over to right side. Curling in. Waiting. Pass. Shot. Back in front. Rebound. Point. Brahma. Intercepted. What a move by Pizza. A beauty pass to Bradford. He's in. And save. Loose puck. And Brahma patiently will get it ahead. On the net they go, circling wide, back to the point now, working shot, save made, rebound behind the goal. Hogan over to Bradford, he's double teamed, and Blues get it back just like that. Here's Slunker, stopping up, Slunker again, up top of it, Slunker waiting, back to the Brahma, hanging on, Brahma waits, Brahma hangs on again. Pass, shoots, blocker, save Davos into the corner. Murphy to Pizza, Pizza looking around. Intercepted by Slunker, Blues threatening again. Into the corner, Murphy. Murphy, Sammy, they are pressuring big time. They slap it down. It goes on top of the center. Intercepted by Bradford. Here's a chance. They score! A turnover, and Agent Murphy has given the Sabres a 2-1 lead. A 2-1 lead and on a bomb. This one a cross, turning wide, a steal. Brahma over to center. Back across, here they come. There's Slunker. He waits, he shoots, save Davos on that chance. Face-off win for the Buffalo Sabres. Pizza poked away at the blue line by St. Louis. Across they go, double team, Slunker in, Slunker knocked away by Hogan. 3 seconds to go in the period. And that'll do it for that. Go Iowa, my gosh, let's do it. There's a play to center. Sammy leads a pass over, and Brad's got the puck. Slunker, beauty, JG down the lane, cuts in, pass, pick, scores, Flafe! What a passing play, and we're tied. Here's Sleeve back to Slunker. Turned away. Rebound back inside. Save Davos. Face-off win, back to Pizza. Pizza looking right side to Hogan. Great feed to Murphy. Murphy, drop pass to Hogan. His shot deflected on route and a save made by Bastard. And the face-off, one to the back, shot deflected wide. Bradford got the puck, back to Pizza. Pizza shot, got the rebound, blocked again. JG got the puck across. Slunker speeding through, hit the post. Back at the point, Brad to Slunker. Slunker back to JG. Back over Brahma. Brahma waiting up top, back over. That one deflected behind the goal. Bradford Ali over for Sammy. Back to Murphy again. Murphy stops up. Murphy dropped it over to Hogan. Hogan cuts to the net and scores! Hogan found the lane and he dashes right to the slot and buries it to give the Sabres a 3-2 lead. A post at one end and a goal at the other, and the Sabres retake the lead. Slunker in, Slunker dazzles in, shot, loose, puck, and it just goes wide. Wraparound chance, Davos the save. Davos got spun around, but was able to regain composure. Back across, JG spins it back into the corner. Long fed pass left side over to the middle. Dancing is Bradford. Bradford cutting left side. He'll spin around back over to the left. He'll curl it back into the corner to the point and wide. Back to Pizza from Davos. Oh no, he gave it away. And JG cuts in. Freddie! Oh, a chance for Sleep. And he couldn't get the shot on goal. Across to Murphy. Murphy in. Murphy dazzles, and it's stolen by Brad. Brad back over to Brahma. Brahma curling back in, back over for Sleep. Sleep in the middle. Shot. Slunker pass. Rebound chance. JG. No shot yet. Slunker in the corner. Behind the net. Back inside. JG over to Slunker again. Slunker up top. Dancing in. It's a steal. And Bradford looking at 2-on-1. Bradford. The pass is intercepted. And the puck ahead for the Blues. Brad over. Here is Slunker in the middle. Knocked down. Big check. But here's a steal. Here's JG in the corner. Back shot. Blocked. Loose puck. That one bobbled back over to Schleif again. Schleif back in the corner. And Hogan back to center. Sammy back to Murphy. They get out of harm's way. Offside is Pizza. 6:15 to go in the period. And the face-off one to the back. Here's Murphy. Murphy stops up, shoots, rebound, another chance. Oh, it didn't go. Bastard of the big-time save. Here's JG down the left side. Drop pass to Brad. His shot blocked. Rebound chance. Backhand toss. Save. Davos through traffic and covered. And the face-off here. And it is Sleeve knocked away. Stolen by Bradford onside. 3-on-2. Bradford. Shot blocked. Slunker 1-on-1 down the wing. Slunker in. Dazzles knocked away by Bradford. Bradford giving over to Sammy. 3:15 to go. Second period. 3-2 lead. Here's a back-fed pass to Murphy. Then to Hogan. Hogan. Good Murphy. Gloves off the glove. Huge save by Bastard there. Over to Slunker. Down inside, poke check, Brad looking, and a pass off the mark. And Sammy's going to regroup here. Back over to Hogan. Hogan spins off. Hogan misses the pass. It's stolen. Pass deflected, and it's rebound ahead down the wings for Sammy. Here comes Pizza back across his Bradford. 8 seconds to go. One last rush for the St. Louis Blues. 5 seconds left. They cut in. Pass intercepted by Hogan, and that'll end the second period. 3-2 lead for the Sabres heading in to the third. Oh, man. Here we go. Third period. Look at the replay, man. Those things are crazy. Back across. What a spin, and a shot knocked away. Here comes Agent Murphy down the right side with some speed. Looking around. Murphy. Shake and bake. Murphy. Back to Pizza. Could have been offside, but no. Great keep. Bradford short side. Save made. Back to Pizza at the point. Pizza, Hogan, Pat save, rebound, and pinballed again, and they knock it down. Here's Schlunker. Schlunker in, Schlunker, pass, score! Tie game! Here comes a chance for Schlee. In the corner behind the goal. Back inside. Shot! Knocked away. Rebound chance. Davos sends it away and he'll cover. And the face-off here. To the point. Brad, corner. Poke checked away. The battle ensues. Back behind to the point. Give and go. Schlunker in. Schlunker battles. Looking around. JG. Back to Schlunker again in the corner. He looks up. He looks around. Shot block. Rebound. Pass across. Intercepted. And wide to center. And here comes a steal. Sammy over the right side to Murphy from Hogan. Murphy can't get the pass off. There's JG down the right side. He'll spin off. Throw into the corner now. Behind that. Back in front. And that one spiked off of Davos and wide. Another chance. Another denial. Rebound behind the goal. Looking around again. Back inside. Shot. Glove save by Davos. And he'll cover that. There is a face-off left to Davos. It'll be a clean win. Back over. Pizza almost lost it, but he gives it over to Murphy. Murphy, Bradford knocked away again. Sheaf. Back to JG. JG pass! Save! Davos on Slunker! Whoever did that cross check, you got his head stuck in the net. Face off back of the line for Brad. Poked away and a steal for Murphy. He's in. He scores. Agent Murphy for backhand. And the Sabres take a 4-3 lead. Top shelf, and it's a 4-3 lead. Back to Murphy again. Cutting shot. They poke it from behind. JG cuts in. JG cuts wide. Shoulder save. Puck loose and it bobbles. But Pizza gets it. And they knock it away. Brahma, there's another turnover. Sheaf down the wing. Sheaf for Slunker. Hit shot. Saved by Davos. Down the wing. Stag pad. Shot. Pass. Loose. Turn away. Another chance and another play for Buffalo. Bradford down the wing. Pass is intercepted by Brad. Sent a shot on goal from Sammy, turned away. Down the wing, JG in the corner. Slunker got it. Pass to the front, intercepted. And again, Murphy to Bradford. Speeding to the right side, Murphy. What a spin move, backhand, turned away by Bastard. 4:30 to go. Bradford shoots. Oh, and a glove save by Bastard on Agent Murphy. He'll keep it a 4-3 game on that one. Woo! That was a button press. Back to Hogan. Shot. Score! Sammy with the deflection. 5-3 Buffalo here in Game 1 versus the Blues. What a tip in front and no chance for the goaltender there. 3:40 to go. There is a shot. Score! Come on! JG! JG cutting in again. Right side in, looking back across. Bradford intercepted it. And Bradford cutting down the right side. Curling is Murphy. Back to Bradford. Oh, one-handed poke check. It's covered by Bastard in the crease. 2:29 to go. Ding, ding. Oh, God, the post off my face. .229, a tie-up, back over. JG got the puck. And he'll curl it in. Poke checked away, and poke checked again. Hogan with 1:30 to go. Bradford to Murphy. Poked away by Brad. Here's Slunker down the wing. Slunker across. Slunker shot, save, Davos. And a pass to Bradford, 50 seconds to go. He cuts into the corner here. Bradford behind, wraparound chance tonight too. Here comes Brahma, 40 seconds to go. Across. Schlief corner. Schlief up top. He waits. In the corner again. Loose puck side of the net. Bounce back. And it goes to Bradford down the left side. Bradford cuts in. Bradford shoots. Cluff save. Pastor, they'll play it out. 20 seconds to go. A pass off the mark, but back it goes to center. Here's a rush out of gas is Brad. Brad sit back. It's a steal. And here comes Murphy to the breakaway. Agent Murphy. He scores! Agent Murphy will put this one away. A hat-trick goal. Face-off win back to Hogan. With 6 seconds to go, the Buffalo Sabres are going to beat the Blues in Game 1. Ouch. Here we go. It's Buffalo and St. Louis. Game 2. Buffalo at home. Backhand forehand. Oh, and a save by Bastard again. Bradford, oh man, almost dangled through everybody and almost got a clean shot. Shot hit the post, but they score! Agent Murphy! Goal number 4 in game number 2. Off the hop, Sammy's got it. Sammy lost it, and JG's got it. Over the middle. Here's C. Shot. Save! And Davos turned that one away. Rebound ahead over to the left side for Bradford. Poked away. And here's Schlunker. Schlunker in. Schlunker dazzles in, deflected in the corner. Up top, shot knocked away. Here's Bradford, 3-on-2. Murphy to pizza. Backhand save made. Rebound wraparound. No. Bradford goes, spins around. Backhand save. Bradford again. Bradford looking back to Hogan. Hogan waits. Shot deflected. Another one for Agent Murphy. My goodness. 2-0. Hogan walks the line and gets a immaculate deflection from Agent Murphy. His second goal of the game, his fifth goal of the series. Back across, back around. Brad shot, pad saved by Davos. Hogan back, across to Murphy now. Murphy for the slot, kick out, pad saved by Bastard. Bradford shoots, glove save, Bastard on Murphy, going for the hat trick here in the first period. Again, Brad in. Brad shot! Oh, man, the puck almost got through. Here's Bradford across, poked away by Schlunker, but they keep it alive. Sammy shoots, glove save again! And again down the wing, cutting a shot, deflected wide. Schlunker, the Chief, across the JG on the left side. He cuts in, he waits. This one will deflect out of play. In front, poked away, Schlunker, shot block, backhand, turned away. Rebound back to Hogan, up top left side over to Bradford. Bradford down the wing, he cuts in and scores! Bradford, an absolute blistering shot. 3-0 Sabres. Hogan shot, oh man! All Buffalo here in the first so far. Shots are 10-2. There's Brad, left side, JG knocked away, back to Schlunker. Tripping call coming up. Cutting in, JG at the line, cutting a pass right through, and it's deflected, and the power play will begin. In the corner, back across, it's taken back. Here's Sammy, shorthanded, 1-on-4. And the Blues get the puck back. Left side over for JG. JG down the wing. Looks around. Back to the point. Brahma shoots. Hit the post. Oh my. Loose puck. Schlunker in. Schlunker deflected. Brad shot. Schlunker pass. Save. Rebound. Puck bouncing everywhere. Here's Sleeve down the wing, cutting back. Brahma, pass, intercepted and cleared down. Power play over. Across JG. JG waiting in the corner now. JG centering feed knocked away. And ahead for Bradford down the wing. Nice move inside. Dang, delicious save made by Bastard. Pass off the mark. This may be icing, and it will be. Back to Hogan. Hogan up top. Hogan, drop pass, backhand intercepted. Pizza. But it's give right back. Schlunker, Dazzle, Slunker in, pass. Murphy intercepts it. Murphy back to Hogan. Hogan speeding on the right side, curling in. Minute 15 to go. And a pass! Block in front. JG looking. He'll slump it into the corner, back inside. Open chance! And it didn't go anywhere. 9 seconds to go. There's Bradford. Shoot! Save made! Shot, rebound, blocked in front on Sammy, and that'll end the first. Across. Back around, back across, shot, save! Davos on Brahma. Face off. Shot, knocked down, and a breakout pass, and Bradford is away, and score! Breakaway goal for Bradford. It's 4-0. Here comes Schlunker down. He's in, shot, another save, and Davos will hang on. Face off back to Brad, shot, close, save again. Face off. Schlunker in. Deflected back. Pass wide. JG had it. Murphy's got it. And Bradford, another breakaway. And score! Hat-trick goal for Bradford! 5-0! Back to Brad, over to Schlunker, back to Schlief, knocked away, Pizza carries it in. Pizza, Bradford hit the post! Back to the line, Hogan back, Pizza there, Pizza blocked in front by his own man. Bradford backhand knocked down. And here's Sheaf down the window. Shots off the glove. Davos the save. And Bradford carries it through. Bradford 1-on versus 2. Spin move. Puck checked away. Schlunker hauled down. You blew it. Face-off kickback. JG's got it. Power play again for St. Louis. Schlunker back. JG to Brad. Brad up top. He waits. Brahma. Brad. Brad waiting. Dang delicious. No. In the corner. Behind the net. Back inside. Back for a wrap. Sheaf got it to the point. Brad walks it in. Brahma shot. Save made. Rebound. Hogan's got it. Short-handed rush for Buffalo. What a play by Sammy. And again up the line. Schlunker back. JG. Pass in front. Shot knocked away. Back up front. Rebound ricochets back. Schlunker. Backhand. And it's loose. And it pinballs away. And Schlunker got it. Schlunker back. Pass. Nobody there. And Bradford again. Another breakaway. Score! 4 goals! 6-0. Six goals in the second period. Hogan's shot blocked by Brahma. There's Schlunker down the wing. Schlunker dazzles through. Schlunker up top, back to Brahma. Brahma hangs on, back to the point. Brad shot, blocked in, shot saved, Davos. Rebound back. Brad to JG. JG in the corner, back to the point. Brad in, Brad shot, another save, and Davos into the corner. Back to the line again, circling in, waiting, pass shot, save again, another chance, another save, and Davos covers. Face-off win, Pizza, got it away to Murphy, and Murphy down the right side. Murphy cuts in. Hogan backhands one. And this will be ice. Back to the line, broken stick, and here comes St. Louis. Sheaf down the middle, Sheaf waiting. Behind center, off the side, and Davos hangs on. Back to Brad. Brad looking around. In the corner. Shot. No shot. JG. Corner. Pass. Intercepted. Murphy over to Hogan. Hogan to Sammy to Bradford. Shot blocked away. Here's a rush now. Sheaf got it. Sheaf in. Sheaf waiting. Pass off the mark. Brad shoots and a save by Davos. Here's the face-off. Tie up in, shot, glove save again. Across Murphy, shot, save made. Around and a hit. Bradford poked away. JG back to him again. Waiting is Slunker. Slunker pass broken up and cleared down the ice. And this will end the second period. And 1 period to go. 6-0 lead for the Buffalo Sabres. Here we go. Third period action. Here in game 2. Murphy waits. Oh my, Murphy. On the way to Slunker. JG, what a pass. Into the corner it goes. Hogan after it. Over to Bradford, left side. Bradford around, shot, save made. There's Slunker down the wing. Over to Sleep. Knocked around Hogan. Back to Bradford. Bradford spinning around. 3-on-2. Pizza walks in. Save made. And Bradford is in. And Bradford goes back. Turnaround shot. Wow. Shot on. What is happening? Hogan behind the net. Hogan to himself. No. And here is Schleif in shot. Open. Oh. Bounces right to Davos. He'll hang on. Ow. Here's the face-off left of right of Davos. Back over. JG did not get it. Bradford and Murphy. He slams it in. And a long pass through did not go. Pizza got it. Across to Murphy. Then back and forth they go. Pizza shovels it in. Blues control. Slunker on in. Slunker waiting. Deflected behind the goal. And ahead for Sammy. Deflected. There is Sheaf. Sheaf back to Slunker. Slunker in. Back to Sheaf. Save Davos. This one cleared ahead to Murphy. Murphy to the corner. Back to Hogan offside the call. And puck face off back over to Bradford. He gets leveled. And Sheaf down the wing, cutting in. Pass broken up, Sammy. And again, Bradford toe drags in. Back to Slunker. Behind it, shot, they score! And it's 6-1. Curling in, back over, JG. JG cuts in, rebound, Slunker, close save, Davos. Here's Bradford cutting in, knocked away. So Slunker into the corner. Slunker cutting in behind the net. JG fires, no, rebound knocked away, and Bradford's again. Spinning throw, double spin. Four minutes to go. Slunker across. Sheaf over to Slunker. Slunker shot! Score! Dancing in across. Across the plate. JG. JG behind. He'll look. He'll wait. Back to Slunker. Slunker waiting. Slunker holding. Toss! Save by Davos. Oh yeah, blame me. It's all my fault. Heck, save me. Hit there. Penalty upcoming. Bradford's down. Here is Hogan down the right side. Hogan into the corner. Slunker down the right side. Slunker hanging on. He shoots. Save by Davos. Here comes Sammy. Shoots. Glove save by Bastard. He plays it out. 15 seconds to go in the game. In the corner. Ouch. That's going to leave a mark. 3 seconds to go, and the Buffalo Sabres win this one.